Hi, my name is Gary Nicol, Director of Coaching for TPEGS, Tour Pro Experience Golf Schools, based at the Nike Performance and Fitting Centre at Archerfield Links on Scotland's Golf Coast. In this screencast, I'm going to talk about the world number one, Rory Mcilroy's efficiency with the driver, just what makes him so good. When we opened our facility last year, Rory very kindly came along to talk to the world's media and show off some incredible skills. Now, I've been around the game for some 20 odd years and worked with a number of top tour pros, but I think it's fair to say that Rory is by far the best driver of the ball I've ever seen. Now, that may well sound like an opinion, but we have some pretty compelling data and evidence using TrackMan to back that up. Here are some of the reasons. First of all, we can see these are his impact conditions. All looks pretty good. We've got his club head speed up there at 119, carry 308, attack angle 1.9 degrees up, really fast ball speed, almost 180 miles an hour. His total distance, 332. Now that's pretty impressive, and he hits it pretty straight as well. If we just have a look at some of the other numbers here, if we look at his averages. Now, we all know that the modern player is looking for a high launch and low spin. Now, Rory tends to launch the ball on average about 10.9 degrees, which is pretty much exactly what the modern player is looking for. Now, despite the fact he only has 8.5 degrees of loft on his driver, he hits up around about 2 degrees, or 1.9 degrees up, so his angle of attack is positive 1.9 degrees. Obviously, combine that with an average club head speed of 117 miles an hour and an average ball speed of 177, you're going to get someone who hits the ball a long way and pretty straight. Now, if we, obviously having a driver that suits him is going to help massively, and so well done to the guys at Nike for that. First of all, if we have a look at his numbers on the optimizer, you can see here pretty damn good. Anyone who knows the optimizer feature on TrackMan knows that we're trying to get these orange numbers pretty close to the blue band running across the center of the screen there. Now, Rory's numbers are pretty spectacularly consistent throughout. I mean, he had 7 drivers. He hit 7 drivers when he was here, and if you look down the left-hand side of the screen, his smash factor was 1.5, 148, 151, 151, 151, 152, 151. Again, very good. So his average smash factor is 1.5. Very, very impressive. That's one of the reasons it makes him so good. His ability to hit the middle of the ball with the middle of the club face time after time is pretty impressive. And you can see that, again, looking at the numbers here. If we go back to his impact conditions, just quickly. We will see that, again, his spin rate's pretty low, carry numbers up, all the things we're looking for when you're trying to hit the ball long and straight. Yes, he's a very powerful guy. Yes, he has great technique, but ultimately Rory's ability to carry the ball consistently over 300 yards is largely down to understanding, and his understanding of how to be efficient. He is one of the most efficient players in the modern game, without question. Now, I'm a great believer that in order to hit a good shot, you must know what creates it in the first place. That way you can set about recreating that process. Using TrackMan and Performance Suite can help you do just that. I know that Rory and his coach Michael Bannon regularly use TrackMan to monitor his performance and understand his golf swing. If it's good enough for the world number one, you'd be mad not to take advantage of TrackMan and all it has to offer. Learn to understand your golf swing and why it creates the shots it does. Take all the guesswork out of the equation and replace it with some evidence. The best players in the world do.